Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming, and today we have another LEGO Dimensions free play video for you. This one happens to be for level 8 Riddle Earth, and it does only require the starter pack, just like all of our other free play videos. We're going to go ahead and shoot for that rule breaker of 280,000, and we're going to get the total of 3 mini kits and 1 gold brick, because we do get that rule breaker. So, oh yeah. Now, hey, if you're just joining us and you're wondering why we only get 3 of the 10 mini kits, well, there are only 30 mini kits required for the trophy achievement, and there are only 30 gold bricks required for the trophy achievement. So, as you can see, Batman creeping his way over to the dimensional portal, getting ready to select our level and jump in. We just wanted to make sure that everybody had an equal playing ground, that no extra money was required in order to get that platinum or, you know, complete 100%, whichever side of the console war you are on. But, all right, we've gone ahead and selected, and we've jumped in, and we want to go ahead and point out that there are quick links down below in the video description. And if you guys are in a hurry for those mini kits, go ahead and use those. If there are any other collectibles in the video, they will also be listed. So if we save a minifig in peril or anything like that, I guess that would be the only other thing we would really add, I guess. All right, we start the level off by finding ourselves right outside of Minikits. And we battle a whole bunch of baddies. I think there was 12 that come out at us. And then we see a little cinematic scene where it kind of rains down a keystone terminal. But unfortunately, it lands inside of this giant apparatus, and it's going to require a little puzzle solving in order for us to get through it. So we start off by using Wild Style's Relic Scan on the left-hand side, and then switch to Batman and grapple the old hook, rip it down, revealing the first of our parts needed in order to build this vehicle treadmill. So we're putting our Batmobile on a diet after build 2. We got a little too plump, and we need to put some... No, I'm just kidding. We do need to use the vehicle treadmill, though, and we got that all built. We're going to go ahead and hop on in our ride and roll it up. Hey, if you guys ever find yourself not able to find your vehicle, simply pick it up and place it back on the toy pad, and it should spawn relatively close to your characters. We kind of got lost there for a second. We found our way, and look at that. We've opened it up, and hey, we actually have a Minikit notation here, which means we're going to find ourselves one of the first of the collectibles. So switch on over to Wild Style once you get the wall ripped down, and then simply use the acrobatic wall inside to go ahead and jump up and grab the first Minikit. So, oh, yeah. Now, quick reminder, yet again, we do have the quick links down below, so if you're just hanging out, watching the video, great. We've got lots of video in store for you. If you're in a hurry to get those collectibles, go ahead and use those quick links. All right, so we've got the locate keystone activated, and we've headed over to the right-hand side. You guys might remember we pulled out this mega turret, and I don't know, it's like the king mega turret, it looks like. Oh, look at that, it is the king of turrets. And we can actually utilize this guy to take out all of those baddies on the wall, and also remove those 3 big, I don't know what they are, there's Riddler locks or something, Joker locks, something, I don't know what they are, purple and green, but look at me, I'm taking out all the bad guys, says that's how I roll. Now I thought, okay, purple stud over there on the right hand side, you just saw me grab it, right? Well, I thought I had a multiplier going, and I should have known better because it wasn't on screen, but I took out a bunch of bad guys right there, and I thought, okay, I got to 5 or 6 times, jump down there, and right as I grabbed it, I looked over, and I didn't have any multiplier. So you might wait and get that purple stud until the series of baddies comes out here in a minute, or any bad guys. I could have got it in the first series when you're fighting those 12, I guess, for that matter, but you can actually get it going pretty high. You can get a 6 or 7 at least, and that's a nice chunk. I mean, that's more than we got right now, but... all right, we destroyed all the bad guys and the 3 parts on the pile of junk there. It then kicked down another piece, which came flaming down, and we're going to go ahead and activate the element keystone, which we've already done, and switch on over to water by moving Wild Style over to the blue flashing section of our toy pad. And we'll go ahead and jump around until we get all that padded out. Once it's all out, we can actually see that there is a master build here. So go ahead and move Wild Style around on your toy pad. And we'll go ahead and build up the Ultra Mega Moo turret. That's right. This one's a little bit more awesome because it does shoot out missiles. But, or rockets, I guess, depending on your terminology or how specific you want to be. But, oh, right, yeah, we're, you know, just as always, we're a little unsure. We don't have a 10 times or a 16 times or a 3,860 times. I think that's what it is, isn't it? 40 times? 384? Yeah, 384. 3,840. We have a 2 times multiplier, so we're a little bit worried that we're not going to reach that high expectation of 280,000. That's a lot of studs, I won't lie. But, all right, so this would be a good point right here. Let's say you've blasted all those guys. Go ahead and get a 6 or 7 times multiplier going, and then make your way around the back and grab that Poiple. And, yeah, if you already got it like us, then oh well. We'll go ahead. We get it without a giant multiplier in the beginning. It just helps it get there easier. And if you guys are going to save and quit to go ahead and make your move to the next level, you know, having that rule breaker sooner than later is certainly a bonus. All right, we're in a new room. There are 3 doors that need to be unlocked in order for the 4th door to be presented and accessible. You might have noticed under the steps there, I pointed out the first of 5 boxes. We're going to come back to those boxes after we solve all 3 of the rooms. To be completely honest with you, I kind of read our trophy achievement guide info wrong. And speaking of wrong, I jumped the wrong character on there. Yeah, I thought you needed to have the green force field removed, and in order to do that, you have to solve all 3 rooms. So I waited until I got... But hey, good news for you. There are quick links down below, so if you're in a hurry, you don't have to wait the whole video. You can just jump right there. That being said, we have opened up the first of 3 doors, and we've got a puzzle to solve. The Riddler's in here, and he's got some of his foes, or I guess some of his cronies, some of our foes, including the Digital Overlord, which we've got to take out, so... It's kind of weird. This guy has some sort of like telekinesis. He can lift stuff up and move it, but yet he doesn't really take advantage of it. He only moves that one thing now, and then he moves a couple things here in a minute. But we're going to start off by smashing all these baddies, as well as, I think that was part of like a plane or something there. I don't know what it was, but smash all the parts right in front of the blocked wreckage here, and or the blocked path. And we'll go ahead and build up a grapple hook, and we'll go ahead and spam that button with Batman. Spam, 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 spam. Rip that wall down, and hey, if you want, you can go ahead and smash and grab all these bones and piles of all these things and get lots of studs. We get quite a few of them, actually, but not all of them. We leave a few behind, I think. I might be wrong on that. Right off, well, I should say as soon as we get control again, not right off the bat. We've already been in here. We're going to go ahead and switch to Gandalf and use his magic to move these 3 statues out of our way, giving us access to a keystone terminal. And we'll go ahead and walk up to it, and let's see here. We've got, oh, we get grappled, and we're going to go ahead and have to move our character from one spot to another on our toy pad. After we get freedom again, we're going to go ahead and switch to the elemental keystone, which is the wrong one. I actually was trying to see if I could do double duty on the firefighting here. Thought maybe I could get it now and then maybe get it later. I don't think I do. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm pretty sure that those fires do not respawn. All right, we've activated the right keystone this time. It's the shift keystone, and it gives us a couple of portals to go through. And, of course, I took the wrong guy through the blue portal. We need Batman and his grapple hook, so it takes me a second. I'm not sure what's going on here. I moved the toy pad like 4 times, or the toy tag on the toy pad. Well, that's kind of a tongue twister, huh? But eventually I get Batman up on the left side, which is the blue portal, and then I use his grapple hook to pull the first of his 2 legs. Oh, and then I strike out again, and I go to the wrong portal. So a little bit of a rough room here, but we get through it pretty quickly anyways. And, hey, don't get mad at me. I provided you with quick links to skip all this stuff. But, all right, we go ahead and we use our Batarang after we wrap that, or grapple that other hook. We take out both of his legs, and then he grapples us, forcing us to move our character from one spot to another. And then we drop down and switch the elemental keystone, and we put out the fire. And I don't know if those respawned or not. I don't think they did. I think there was a couple of further fires that I put out. But maybe you might try it yourself. Get a few extra studs along. And, all right, we're going to go ahead and get these up here, too. Why not? We're not even halfway there yet, and we're almost to the halfway point of the actual gameplay. There's a little before, a little after, making this video a little longer, but we're almost to that halfway point of the gameplay. But, yeah, we're just getting our butt slam on. Don't mind us. Grabbing all the studs that are revealed. I gotta be honest with you. I hope he's got some sort of, like, donut to sit on or something, you know, like a rubber donut, not like a Homer Simpson donut. But all them butt slams. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and use the old grapple hook over on the left-hand side where we put out all the fires earlier, and we'll flip that switch, which actually, I don't know, I can't tell if this, it looks like it's powering down, but that's kind of weird. I guess once we lose power, we gain access to the doorway. And of course, we're going to put out some fires on the way out, because only you can help prevent forest fires. That's right, right? Old Smokey? All right, not Smokey, but like Smokey the Bear. All right, so we got the first of 3 rooms complete, and we're going to get a verification with the check mark up top there. And take note, too, on the left-hand side of this staircase with the green goo up top, there is another one of those Joker Riddler boxes. I'm not sure. It's probably not even either of those guys. It's probably like Gollum's box or something like that. Or Slimer. He's green and gooey, huh? Anyhow, we go to the second room. And this room, there's actually going to be a Minikit in this one. So if you didn't use the quick links and you didn't bypass all of this, you're actually almost to the next collectible. So good for you, good for you. Now, next, we find Brainiac. He pops up once we advance far enough down the road here. And there he is. He's got some weird tentacly, Brainiac-y looking, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's like one of his main rigs that he uses in the comic books. I don't really follow Brainiac much these days. But we're going to get some dance lessons going here. Cha, 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 followed by a butt slam. That's right. All right, eventually we take out all of his baddies, and he uses a shrink ray to shrink the old temple up there. I don't know what that is. Part of a building. We're going to go ahead and use Gandalf's magic to go ahead and toss it back. So we're not buying your Honey, I Shrunk the Kids bit. Rick Moranis, that's right. I used to call him. Didn't I used to call him? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used to call him. Anyways, if you don't know who Rick Moranis is, you maybe Google it, or I'll do you one favor here. He's the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You know, Shrink Ray, Shrunk the Kids. All right, hopefully you're with me now. Speaking of which, we went ahead and pew right through that wall there with our Batmobile. And we found a bunch of bad guys waiting for us on the other side, so some more lessons. Cha-cha-cha-cha. And we're going to clear out all the stuff from the back, too, because we are studding it up. That's right. I'm so studly. All right, we got all the fountain studs, and now that we've cleaned it all out, we are going to make our way around the corner. And actually, we're pretty much to the Minikit, which is pretty awesome. So right here on the left-hand side, you might notice that giant green box with the question mark on it. Kind of like the boxes out in the main hallway there. But this one's a little special. We're going to go ahead and smash the box there, and it's going to reveal a bunch of bricks that we can build up. And we're going to try to build them up, but we're getting continuously attacked by a bunch of bad guys, including some fruit booters. And that's right, some rollerbladers. And we're going to build that up, and now we got a grapple hook here, so we'll go ahead and get ourselves up there with Batman. Once we get up here, we find a couple of boxes, yet another purple and green one. And this one's actually going to reveal a Minikit, so go ahead and smash and grab that one. And another one in the bag, as I always used to say, but now Wild Style stole my line. I'm telling you what, like, I don't know if it's flattering or coincidence or what, but, all right, you might have noticed there was a little annotation there indicating that we do have quick links still available for you, so don't forget about those if you're in a hurry for those Minikits. Otherwise, we're going to battle Brainiac, and he's going to find out that he's not as smart as us. We're a little bit Brainiac here. Brainiac here. I don't know. Anyhow, we're going to use Gandalf and his magic with a series of return fires here. Basically, Brainiac continues to shrink the statues and stuff and throw them at us. And he should know that if anyone's going to spin to win, it's us. And booyakashow, that's 2 of 3. And once we get the third one here, we see a little... we get a little access to another switch, which will then shut down the power to the door, preventing our exit out of here. You know, I don't know why we're stuck in here. We chose to come in. I guess it was kind of a sequence we had to get in here, but anyways, third one's a charm, and now we find that there is, what is this? It's it's another Joker box. We're gonna have to build up a grapple hook, and this one requires Batman, of course, again. It'd be cool if you could, like, you know, learn abilities with other characters or something so that you weren't always having to use the same characters over. And if you notice, too, you know, a lot of you guys have kind of wondered, like, do I need all of those extra characters and stuff to play the game? No, actually you don't. In fact, you can almost not play the game with some of those characters. You always almost have, almost always. You like how I'm saying that? I'm, like, trying to save my own tush here so I don't have you guys trolling me down in the comments going, nuh-uh. But realistically, you pretty much need Batman, Wildstyle, and Gandalf to solve all of the main levels. Now, I still have yet to open up my level packs. I know, right? It's been like 3 weeks. I've had them sitting on the table here. Haven't even loaded them up yet. But eventually I'll get to those. They may be different in those ones. You may need the characters specific to those. They may be the same. You may need Gandalf, Wildstyle, and Batman in those levels too. I don't know. So don't get me wrong. I'm not like saying like don't go out and buy fun packs or team packs. They're a lot of fun and they add playability, and you'll be able to get more mini kits. And hey, if you're only trying to get the 30, you certainly don't need to get just the team starter pack ones. You could get all of the ones from team and other fun packs too. Scooby, Diggs, and there's a spot right up here over to the right hand or left hand side of the next door. It's our right hand side right now, but there's a little spot that I believe Bart and here, let's go check it out. I'll show you right now. There's a blue stud over here. And all right, well, there's that little door. Oh, I thought, I thought I butt slammed on the old information cube. I guess not. Maybe we do it later. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's Batman, Bart Simpson, as well as Gimli, and I think Gollum can all go through the little door. So, I mean, you could have grabbed another mini kit right there and sped up, and who knows, maybe you're going for 140 mini kits. At this point, I don't know why anybody would. There's really no reason to, other than just getting more bang for your buck, I mean, hey, if you have 140 mini kits, I would love to see a picture, and we might even send you a sticker just to give you something, because I mean, that's a lot of work. I'm not even sure we're gonna get all 140, but only time will tell. We'll have to wait. I know that right now, even if we wanted to go get all 140, we would have to wait a little while, because there's some characters that have not yet been released, at least as of the recording of this video, that we need. Like Unikitty is one of them I know that we need. She's the only one that can build rainbow blocks, at least the only one that we're aware of and that the game has told us about. So anyhow, I've kind of talked over the majority of this room. I will make note that since I am talking over all this and not explaining it, we do have story videos. So if you get stuck along the way and you need some help, we have the toy pad cam, as well as all of the explanations of how to get through the puzzles, and also all of the cutscenes that have been removed. And, although those are sped up just ever so slightly, they're not nearly as sped up as these videos. So if you have a problem with the speed, maybe the story videos are more for you, other than the collectibles. And then again, you can come back and just use the quick links for the collectibles. So speaking of which, we're getting pretty close to that final one. You're welcome to use the quick links down below if you like. Otherwise, we've used the scale keystone to go ahead and get large and in charge here with our Man of Bat, or Batman. I don't know. Isn't there a Man Bat in another? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so we've got these two transparent blocks that are over here on the right side. We need to use one of the big characters. Doesn't matter who you do it, whether you do it with Gandalf, Wildside. You can even bring, well, I don't know if Scooby would do it, but, you could bring in another character if you like to. Once you get both of those transparent blocks in place, completing our ladder, go ahead and get your shrink on. Go Rick Moranis on them, and, honey, I shrunk the bat. Now we've got, we got to go regular size to jump up to the ledge, and then we got to go big size once we get up top. So we went from little to regular size to big, and we're gonna have to do it again. All right, we're gonna go wee all small, and do that by moving your character to the left side of the toy pad. And once you get up to the top of the ladder, switch to the middle, the circular one, and then one last time, get big. Beefcake. Go ahead and push that off the edge there, and that's gonna give us it's gonna expose the old grapple hook we need. Make sure you grab that bluesy. You see, we're still not there yet. We still don't have that requirement. Oh, and look at that. It's funny how the old grapple hook animation actually makes you small, a regular size, I should say. But then as soon as you're done, it makes you grow big and tall again. He clearly ate his Wheaties this morning. But anyhow, we're going to do a few butt slams on the way out, grabbing some studdage, of course. And, ooh, what's that? Looks like there might be another little area you can access with maybe a flying character. I don't know. They've done a good job of blocking off the areas, not allowing access to certain areas through invisible walls in this game. I know that they've always done that in Lego games. Sometimes you can kind of go wherever you can get to, but, nope, they got invisible walls. Speaking of invisible, there was a bluesy back in that corner. I think it was a bluesy. It might have been a purple. It went by really fast, to be honest with you, so... there's another blue one waiting for us, though, to get out of here. But before you go up those stairs, I know we've completed all three of these. We're going to go ahead and get the third mini kit for the starter pack on this level. And we're going to go ahead and use the stairway on the far right side. It's kind of hard to get to. And you're going to jump up on the roof, and we're going to smash and grab the first of 5 boxes. Now, in some cases, we'll annotate, I'll get it right one of these days, longer mini kits like this, but because all 5 of the boxes are all right here and we get them in a short span of time, we did not do that. I'll give you a hint, though, in the next video, we have a longer one that's kind of spread out, and we do have that spread out with the annotation. So, all right, we got the third one inside the fountain. The second one was back towards your far right side of the screen. Fourth one, as promised, was right to the left side of the main stairway out of here, and we already showed you where the first one was, or the last one, depending on which order you got it in. And it's right under the stairs here, so it's the box under the stairs. Now, keep in mind, if that's the last one, you better make sure that you sneak in there and actually fetch that Minikit. But we grabbed it, it's in our bag, and we are out of here. Actually, no, wait, what's this? More studs over here? Nope. Oh, and look at that, we're 262,000 studs, so we're almost to that rule breaker. We're going to go ahead and, well, to be honest with you, we weren't sure how many more studs were available, but honestly, there's quite a bit. So don't waste too much time if you still don't have it yet. I wouldn't even bother getting all these. I would just run through because we get plenty of studs. In fact, we even cut this video a little short, the final boss battle, because we're about ready to get into the final boss battle right now, but there's like multiple stages of it. And the final stage of that, we actually cut down. We show you the first part of it, but it's the rule of 3 on top of the rule of all. That's right, the rule of all, what's that? Well, we're actually going to use all of the keystones here in a minute. So we're going to use the shift right now. We're going to use the chroma after that. We're going to use the locate after that. We're going to use the scale after that. And then we're going to use the elemental after that. So we use them all. And during the elemental one, we have 3 phases we need to do. So we just cut that out. You know how to do it. But all right, first one, we're going to use the blue portal with Gandalf. It's important you take him up there because we need to use his magic to go ahead and spin all 3 of these chimneys. Big money, no whammies. Oh! No, actually, we want a big whammy, huh? All right, big money, big whammies. And here we go. Slam time. Booyakashow. All right, third one's the chime, and now he gets all frustrated and charges at us, but luckily for us, we're up top. Doesn't really affect us, but he does get all flustered, and he picks up our keystone terminal and turfs it over to the other side, and now we're going to have to go and basically find the pieces that go with it and then activate it. Now, that was kind of a tricky jump I made there. Of course, not needed to do, and there's really no blues or anything, just a whole bunch of golds and silvers. But at this point, I'll take anything I can get. I want that rule breaker, which, oh, look at that. We're only 1,000 stones away. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited. And keep in mind that once you get that rule breaker, or if you already have it, you are welcome to leave. You do not have to beat this final boss again, unless you are wanting to get more studs for, I don't know, future purchases or something. It's not like you need to buy characters like you normally do. I think renovations cost money, though. That's one thing I'll have to verify with our trophy achievement list. Hey, what a better time than right now to do a shameless plug. We're going to go ahead and advise you guys. If you have any questions, or maybe you're wanting to go ahead of the videos, you're way ahead of us, all of the Minikits are actually labeled by levels under the rare artifacts collected trophy achievement on our trophy achievement guide. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, make sure you head on over to HappyThumbsGaming.com. Should be one of the main trophy achievement guides on the front page if you're watching this close to the release of the game anyways. If it's been a little bit longer, you might use our browse button up top and browse our trophy achievement guides. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff over at our website, and I know a handful of you have made it there, but not all of you. And we'd love to see you over there. And if there's something you'd love to see on the website, we'd love to hear about it down in the comments. So we do have the old scale puzzle going now. We have put the transparent block in place by getting big and tossing it where it was supposed to go. Then we've gone ahead and snuck up top to the roof. Oh, and look at that. Everything is awesome. We got to use Gandalf's magic in order to make that happen, though. That was the only catch for that, but you probably figured that out on your own. And now he throws that keystone terminal one more time for the middle before he tosses it off. And we have to go the elemental ways. But we're going to go ahead and use the locate keystone now. So activate that by walking up to it and hitting the icon indicated. And then head straight left over to the left-hand side. And you should hear it beeping right about there. Yep. We're going to go ahead and hit that button. It's weird that it's showing way over there, even though, yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't know if that was a glitch or what, but we get this crazy, like, Chima tank that comes in and destroys the big dragon, or at least hurts him for now. And one last toss, he goes ahead and picks up our keystone and throws it out on the long ledge here. And this is where the final rule of 3 begins. We have to start off by switching to the water element. Now, keep in mind, too, he does use his little grapple special ability where he grabs us, and we got to remove ourselves from the toy pad as well. But it's all about the water, and I never did figure this out for sure, if it's just a certain amount of water that needs to be sprayed on him, if there's a certain spot, if maybe you have to get a couple spots. regardless, just keep spraying him down, and he'll eventually get, well, stunned, and he'll turn around, revealing a relic scan point. At this point, we can scan and find, oh, it's not a grapple hook. It's almost always a grapple hook. Oh, we're going to go ahead and switch to the electricity and charge him up. Pump it up. Basically, we're going to repeat this process a couple more times, but we're not going to show you. We're going to head out to the final total screen because that's how we roll. Actually, I don't know. You guys don't need to see that anyways. We've completed level 9 Riddle Earth free play and got the mini kits required for the trophy achievement and only used the starter pack doing so. We also got the 280,000 plus studs, which gave us the rule breaker. No minifig in peril, but we did find a couple of mini kits. Ooh, that looks like it might be building up into a dragon of sorts. And we got our rule breaker gold brick, and we're going to go ahead and continue the story. Oh, that can only mean one thing. That's going to wrap up LEGO Dimensions Level 8 Riddle Earth free play. And like we said, we got all the mini kits, we got that rule breaker, and we're off and running. So next is the LEGO Ghostbusters level. I don't know if you guys have checked that out or not yet, but it's one of our favorites. And we hope you guys enjoy this series. Hey, if you guys have any questions or comments, you know, we have all of our social link buttons down below. We advise you to head to our most trafficked ones, though, which are going to, of course, be our Facebook and our Twitter and right here on YouTube. And, hey, if you like what we're doing here, minus that weird, creepy voice I just gave, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you don't like what we're doing here, give us a thumbs down and drop a comment. Let us know how we can improve or what you didn't like. Maybe my creepy voice warranted a thumbs down for this video, and if so, I'll remove it and I won't have it because I want that thumbs up and I would love that subscription from you. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll out. As for me, that's gonna do it. As always, until next time. Hmm.